Hollywood has always been a land of fame, fortune, and glamour, but the life of a celebrity is not always sunshine and rainbows. The world of entertainment is a dynamic and ever-changing industry that can be unpredictable and demanding for its stars. While success and adulation are part and parcel of being a Hollywood celebrity, it's also true that they must navigate a high-pressure environment that can take a toll on their personal and professional lives. Being fired from a TV show or movie can be one of the most challenging experiences for an actor or actress, but it is not an uncommon occurrence. Many actors and actresses have faced the bitter taste of rejection, getting fired from their TV shows or movies. From misconduct to disagreements with the producers or simply being replaced, the reasons behind these dismissals vary greatly. Megan Fox. Following her negative comments about Transformers, director Michael Bay in a 2009 interview with Wonderland, Megan Fox was let go from the franchise. Fox compared Bay to Hitler, stating that he was a difficult person to work for. As a result of her comments, she was fired from her role in Transformers Dark of the Moon. After 8 years, Fox reflects on this moment as the absolute low point of her career in an interview with Cosmopolitan UK. She realized that refusing to apologize was a mistake, as she was too self-righteous at the age of 23 to understand that it was for the greater good. Quote, "All I had to do was apologize," she said. "I really thought I was Joan of Arc." Despite their past conflict, Bay and Fox have since reconciled and even worked together on the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles films. Julianne Moore. Julianne Moore shared during a March 2019 interview on Watch What Happens Live with Andy Cohen that she was fired from her role in the 2018 biopic Can You Ever Forgive Me by the original director, Nicole Holofcener.
I didn't leave that movie, I was fired.
According to Moore, Holofcener didn't like the way she was portraying the character and felt that their differing visions for the role led to the firing. Quote, "We had been rehearsing and doing pre-production, but I think her idea of the character was different from mine," she explained. The experience was understandably difficult for Moore, who revealed that she still hasn't watched the movie because it's too painful. Quote, "It felt bad," she added. Despite her departure, the role ultimately went to Melissa McCarthy, who received an Oscar nomination for her performance. Henry Cavill. On December 14th, 2022, Henry Cavill revealed on his Instagram account that he would not be reprising his role as Superman for Warner Bros. This announcement came as a surprise, especially given that just a few months prior, Cavill had confirmed his return to the franchise. He shared that he had recently met with James Gunn and Peter Safran, the new heads of Warner Bros., Discovery's DC Comics film and TV unit, and that the news was, quote, sad. In the same Instagram post, Cavill also disclosed that he would be leaving his popular Netflix series The Witcher, and that Liam Hemsworth would be taking over his role. This double blow was no doubt disappointing for fans of both franchises, leaving many wondering what could have led to Cavill's sudden departure from the Superman role. Chadwick Boseman. Chadwick Boseman was let go from a daytime drama after just 1 week for challenging the racial preconceptions surrounding the part. The now deceased actor recounted the story of his dismissal during a graduation ceremony at his former school, Howard University, in 2018. Although he did not reveal the name of the soap opera at the time, he later disclosed to the Wrap that it was, quote, All My Children. Boseman played the role of Reggie Porter Montgomery, a gangster, in his first screen credit, and he appeared in a handful of episodes before being replaced by his Black Panther co-star, Michael B. Jordan. During his speech, Boseman queried why his character did not have a father and why his mother could not look after her children. He received an explanation from the executives and responded, quote, "If we presume the black characters in the program are drug-addled delinquents and neglectful parents, wouldn't that be stereotypical?" He was dismissed from the series the following day. Johnny Depp. Johnny Depp faced termination from 2 blockbuster franchises, Pirates of the Caribbean and Fantastic Beasts, after allegations of domestic abuse were made against him by his ex-wife Amber Heard. Depp was dismissed from the Pirates of the Caribbean series in 2018. Later in 2020, Warner Bros. Asked him to resign from Fantastic Beasts following a libel trial in which he lost. During the joint defamation trial between Depp and Heard, which Depp won in 2022, the actor revealed that despite Disney cutting ties with him, the franchise still continued to sell merchandise related to his character, Captain Jack Sparrow. He further added that Disney simply wanted to avoid any controversy that may have been associated with him. Sylvester Stallone. As per Cinema Blend, when the script for Beverly Hills Cop was sent to Stallone, he attempted to alter the role he was given to play. The studio was not happy with the changes and consequently hired Eddie Murphy to replace him. Some film characters have become synonymous with the actors who portray them. Harrison Ford will always be remembered as Indiana Jones, and Robert Downey Jr. will forever be associated with the iconic Tony Stark. Similarly, Eddie Murphy will forever be known as the witty and sarcastic Detroit detective Axel Foley in the Beverly Hills Cop series. However, before Murphy was cast in the role, it was initially offered to Sylvester Stallone, who initially accepted it but eventually sabotaged his chances of starring in the film. Terence Howard. Terence Howard claimed that he was replaced in the Iron Man franchise after Robert Downey Jr. took his paycheck. Howard played Colonel James Rhodes, also known as Iron Patriot or War Machine in the first Iron Man movie. And at the end of the film, he implied that he'd be back in a potential sequel. However, Howard was replaced by Don Cheadle in all future Marvel Cinematic Universe films. During a 2013 appearance on Watch What Happens Live, Howard explained that he had signed a 3-movie deal, but when it came time for a second film, the studio proposed paying him much less than the first film. Despite this, Howard later said he and Downey Jr. decided to put it behind them, realizing that life is too short. Van Damme. JeanClaude Van Damme lost his role as the Predator in the 1987 film Predator due to his refusal to stop incorporating kickboxing into his performance, according to various sources. Van Damme, who was relatively unknown at the time, was originally slated to play the titular alien, but was replaced by Kevin Peter Hall after he insisted that the Predator be a kickboxing alien from outer space. This was a creative decision that went against the director's vision and the producer's wishes, causing Van Damme to be dismissed from the film. While there are differing opinions on the exact reasons for his departure, it remains clear that Van Damme's martial arts background was a major factor in the decision to replace him. Edward Norton. Edward Norton was known for his portrayal of the Hulk in the 2008 film The Incredible Hulk, was not cast for a subsequent Avengers film. Reports from IndieWire suggest that Norton's uptight attitude on set resulted in his dismissal. Kevin Feige, the president of Marvel, stated that the decision to recast the Hulk was not based on monetary factors, but on the need for an actor who could embody the collaborative spirit of the existing cast. Norton responded to his dismissal in a 2019 interview with the New York Times, calling it cheap, and suggesting it was rooted in brand offensiveness. Norton's role was ultimately filled by Mark Ruffalo in subsequent Avengers films. Jussie Smollett. After being accused of staging a hate crime against himself in early 2019, Jussie Smollett's future on Empire became uncertain. Smollett portrayed Jamal Lyon on the Fox series and was initially suspended before being fired from the show. The charges against him were eventually dropped, but the damage had been done. In a joint statement in April, Fox Entertainment and 20th Century Fox TV announced that they had extended Smollett's option for season 6, but that there were no plans for Jamal to return to the show. Essentially, Smollett was out, the show's 6th season would go ahead without him, and in May it was announced that it would be the series' final season. Do you think these Hollywood celebrities deserve to be fired from their TV shows? Share your thoughts with us in the comment section below, and don't forget to like and subscribe to this channel for more updates. Thanks for watching.